Good morning, my friends. I'd like to talk to you today about defending gun rights and why that in itself is wrong. Not the actual defense of our rights to own guns, but how we frame our arguments in defense of our rights to own guns. This is how I see it. We often debate about gun rights. And, guns are inanimate objects. They have no rights. It's just the same as if you were to argue about chair rights or a car's rights. They don't exist. Yet the debate is always framed around gun rights. Or it is also framed around the Second Amendment. Well, think about it. How many people out there, outside the gun community, know about the Second Amendment or really care about it? Not many, really. So one is an inanimate object that we're trying to defend. The other one is an abstract notion that's in the Constitution that not many people know about it. Meanwhile, the left, when they try to defend some of their rights or some of the rights that they fight for, they frame the debate differently. For example, they don't go around saying we stand for abortion rights. They say we stand for women's reproductive rights. They don't say we stand for sodomy. They say we stand for gay marriage rights. But whenever they want to make a point about guns or something they don't want to debate against, they always frame it. They always dehumanize it, like gun control. So we fall in that trap all the time. We fall debating under their terms. Let's debate gun control. Well, how can you debate gun control when they bring out the strawman argument of the children? Think of the children. How dare you put children below a gun? People don't see it that way, but that's why it's so difficult to win that argument sometimes. That they bring these strawman arguments into the debate, and they leave us trying to defend a gun, a piece of hardware. And that's where we lose. That's where this is being lost in the hearts and minds of many people, because in times of distress, people act irrationally. People don't see logic. So they don't really see the logic of our arguments. They just see ugly black rifles and ugly black guns, and they see carnage, and they connect the dots and say, "Oh well, less black guns, less carnage," and that's that. So I would say that going forth, I think in order to fight for our rights to keep and bear arms, we should basically fight for human rights. So it is a human right to own a gun, because we have a right to exist. Any group has a right to exist. And that changes the frame of the debate. That makes the debate a little more human. You're no longer defending a piece of metal and plastic. You're defending lives. You're defending the children's lives. So keep that in mind. I think that we have been debating the wrong debate. Our intentions are good, but we're fighting on their terms. We're fighting on the left's terms. They have framed the debate, and we are automatically at a disadvantage trying to fight for that. Instead, we should just kind of ignore that and focus on the actual things that we're fighting for. We're not really fighting for gun rights. We're fighting for our right to defend ourselves, for our right to not be. For our rights to exist, not to be infringed. Ultimately, that's what it is. If there was a better tool out there than a gun, we would be fighting for that, for sure. So it's not about the gun. It's more about our lives, our way of living and defending it, that we need to frame this debate in. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.